Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading is for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mystic Genie. I'm from the USA, but currently live on a beautiful little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching, and it also gives us opportunity, Libra, to connect with each other a little bit. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers. I give away a free live reading with me, myself, Mystic. If you wish to enter, number one, you have to be a follower, and secondly, write in the comments, I am worthy of blessings. I'm excited to say I have subscriptions available now. Thank all of you who've already subscribed. I'm excited about it because here on the public forum, you have to keep the videos around 10 minutes or they don't push them out. And there's just no time to get in deep with clarifications and deeper advice from Spirit. Also, I'll be able to use a lot of other powerful, very powerful oracle and tarot decks that I can't use on the public forum. And we'll be able to interact with each other and go live, and there'll be no introductions. I have introductions here for newcomers. And last but not least, I'll also be able to share with you the spiritual and mystical part of my gift that there's just no time in 10 minutes to get into all this. So I invite you all to subscribe. So we just experienced a solar eclipse. It's quite a windstorm going on here today in the Dominican Republic. We just had a solar eclipse in Aries, a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. Very powerful energy, the most powerful of the year. And the energy is the energy of I am. And what I mean by that, and please drop in the comments, when you think of I am, what's the first thing you think of? I am lovable. I am successful. I am blessed. I mean, what is it that first comes to your mind? Because this eclipse is bringing in a changing of your I am, because the power of I am is very powerful. So let's see, we're pulling from the tea leaf fortune cards. I have two stacks here. I'll pull one from each to see what Spirit has to say about this powerful I am energy going on for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Libra, what is your message for Libra at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We have here haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. And that's what Libra's all about. You know, the whole universe is about balance. What we put out, it comes back. If we're putting out too much and things are in balance, you know, there's always discord, because Spirit is always trying to keep everything in balance. It's a balanced universe. And karma is not only bad, it's good too. It depends on what you're putting out into the universe, because what you reap, you shall sow. And now we have hills. It says here, obstacles to overcome. So, let's see what these obstacles are all about. And it could be just changing your I am. Because remember, the power of I am. If you're sitting there saying, oh, I'm so unlucky, I'm so broke, I'm so, whatever you're saying is what you are. And that's what you will continue to be until you change your I am. So what is this hills, something to overcome here for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Seven of Swords. So there was some kind of deception here that went on here. And I don't know if this is you, Libra, it could be, but it could be someone you're dealing with. There was some sort of deception here, and now this has become a hill that needs to be overcome, because when we have deception, we lose trust, and without trust, what do we have? Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on here? Five of Cups. That's what I was sensing. So whoever did the deception here is really, really feeling regret. And they know that this is a big, well, it's not a mountain, but it's a hill to overcome here because, and I believe maybe even karma bit them in the ass in order for them to realize that what they did was not right, because sometimes, you know, until karma comes back at us, it's kind of like a wake-up call. Spirit is so perfect, I tell you. But whoever this is here is focused on that they did screw everything up here by whatever they did, because let's face it, it doesn't matter if this is a romantic relationship or a family relationship or a job relationship, whatever it is. When you do not have trust, what do you have? So trust, you know, I always tell people this. Only God has 100%. Everybody else, I give them 99%. They could keep it there, or they could bring it down. And once it's brought down, it's very difficult to bring back up. It's not that it's impossible, but it takes work to bring it back up. And this here is a hill. It's not quite a mountain, so it's still capable here. If they would just stop focusing on regret, because you can't sit there, you know, we can't change what happened. Yeah. There has to be a conversation here. This is about back and forth conversation here that would help things move forward here, because when someone is deceitful and then there's no conversation about it, the person who was deceived, just the mind goes crazy thinking of, first of all, we usually beat ourselves up first. How can I have been so stupid? How come I didn't realize this? You know, all these negative thoughts usually come into mind first. And then, you know, for the other person there, they're thinking, oh my God, you know, now they're not going to trust me. Oh, now I have to prove myself. There's all kinds of complications that are brought when there's mistrust. But it's not that it's impossible. Tell us more, Spirit. The Nine of Pentacles. And I remind you, there's no gender in tarot, but this card here is a very powerful card, and the meaning behind it, Libra, is to always love yourself first. So put yourself first. You know, a lot of times the people deceive us is because we're so good that they mistake kindness for weakness, and then they, you know, they try to pull stunts on us. But the Nine of Pentacles is what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. There's a strong meaning behind this, but what Spirit is saying here is you have to put yourself first, think about yourself first, think about your worth first, and when you have this conversation here, you have to be able to know, is this going to be good for you? Because let me give you an example. Say somebody deceived you in some way. You have to ask yourself, is it going to be easier to live without whoever deceived me? Or is it going to be easier to live with whoever deceived me and then live your life like a detective, where you're questioning everything, analyzing everything, investigating everything? Because that's no way to live as well. And with this here, reap what you sow. You know, you're going to get blessings if you're not the one on the deception end. You're going to get blessings. It doesn't have to be from whoever deceived you, because whatever you put out, it comes back. Yeah. It could be other people involved in the situation here, but this is the battle of the mind, and you need to get out of your mind and just think about what's good for you. What else do you have for advice for Libra in this situation? The Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is your advice, is that you have a lot of options here. And you can see one's a snake, one's a wreath. Spirit wants you to really think things through and think about what is best for you. Not that you can't forgive, because you have to forgive whoever this is, because otherwise you'll be continuing punishing yourself. Because if you keep the energy of unforgiveness, you are going to deprive yourself of what the universe wants to bring in for you as far as blessings go. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. And this is a wonderful card to come out here for you because there's strong meaning behind this. Learn the lesson. This is moving out of troubled waters into calmer waters, and she's about to arrive at the new land. It could be metaphorically speaking. Some of you may even actually be moving. But she still has the swords in the boat. Remove those swords. That's all those thoughts and thinking and self-beating and, telling yourself, like, how could you let this happen, and all those negative thoughts and unforgiveness and all that. Leave it all behind, because when you arrive at the new land here, you'll only end up repeating it. It could be a different person, different time, different place, but you're going to repeat the same cycle, and then you're going to say, oh, see, I was right, it always happens to me. No. Learn the lesson and arrive at the new land stronger and wiser, and knowing you have to put yourself first. The minute you see red flags, you set your boundaries and don't let no one cross it, and you stay consistent with that. That is your message, Libra. It's powerful. If this resonates, claim, like, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Libras. I do my part. I ask that you help out and do yours, whatever helps the algorithm. Like, share, comment, follow. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information's in the description. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's powerful, Libra. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I have had great success, even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones and all matters of the heart. And we also do financial spells and cord cutting. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I highly recommend, so you get a direct message from Spirit and direct advice according to your particular situation from Spirit as well. I have readings to suit everybody's needs and everybody's budget. Once again, I invite you to subscribe. I'd love to have you part of the Mystic Genie community. It's going to be magical, spiritual, enlightening, and it's going to be fun. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and subscribing. God bless you till next time. Ciao.